I finally finished collecting pearls, and I was now ready to go in search of the Stronghold. Before this clip, I had already been searching, and I knew that it was near the village where my base is. But I didn't know exactly. And I'd already dug through 2 deep slate and discovered nothing. So this was my second chance. So here it goes. Because I went into water, I decided to make a space all the way out so that it's easy to access next time. And I began digging and digging and digging. Level 42, then level 28, and so on. Level 17. I was kind of getting a little disappointed. I thought, like, I'm never going to find this. Level 0, -3. And down I went. Digging and digging and digging some more. And nothing. In fact, I even saw some of the places where I had dug before. I was getting a little worried that I was going to have to search a long distance to find the Stronghold. -37. And then there it was. The Stronghold! So I'm excited. This is like the first time I've ever been in a Stronghold on my own, finding it on my own. I've played on other maps, and I've done this with other players, and so this is my first time doing it myself in my own map. So this is pretty exciting. So here it was. I'm in the Stronghold. I'm searching. Like, everything looks the same. I finally decided that I would use blocks to identify where I come from, to where I'm going, to kind of, mark my way. Because all the rooms start looking the same. They kind of start blending together. So I spent a long time searching. Over a day. Maybe 2. Maybe 3. I started not only marking my spot, I started remarking. So the chests in the hallways didn't have a lot of good loot. That's okay. I am in search of the end portal. So I continued on my search. So at this point, I've been searching for a long time, and I finally got a little concerned that I couldn't find it. So I thought, well, maybe it's hidden behind a wall. And so I started looking behind walls. And as luck would have it, I found some diamonds while I was searching. Found a skeleton. So I kept looking behind walls. Wall after wall. So I finally arrived back at a room that I thought looked a little suspicious. And there was another whole portion that I discovered. And so I was getting excited. I'm like, this is it. I'm getting close. But of course, more searching and a lot more, sections that just look identical. So I go through this door and I'm about to go up the staircase and I see something odd. And sure enough, there is another section that I haven't been in yet. So I round this corner and I see light. I'm like, that's a good sign. And it's the library. Pretty exciting. Found the library. So I'm looking around thinking, this would be perfect. I can come back with Silk Touch later and take all these bookcases back and add them to my library that I have at my Happy Gas house. And so I will do that in the future. I also want to Silk Touch the spider webs. I can add that to a build, make it look really cool. So my thinking is like, okay, if I found the library, the portal cannot be far. So I go a little ways down the hall from the library. And I get down to the end of the hall. And there's this winding staircase. So I'm thinking, cool, this might be it. And sure enough, at the bottom of the staircase, there is the portal. I turn around real quick, run back upstairs to put a marker. There it is, the end portal. So I get my diamond sword out so I can pose in front of the portal. And these silverfish start coming at me. So I have to kill some silverfish before I can even get to the portal. So this is it. This is the end portal. and I am ready to get my portal set up. So I have my stack of Eye of Enders that I worked hard to collect, and here it goes. I am ready for another adventure. Thanks for watching.